Welcome back to another 10-Minute Tuesday, and this week we have special guest Gavin Gear Guy Colas in studio, and we're going to talk a little bit about bands and hybrids. So, Gavin, you had a question for us.
Would you rather shoot like a hybrid or like something weird or a band?
I mean, probably a hybrid, personally. Just because I've seen so many less hybrids. I mean,
yeah, they're rare.
Yeah, I mean, like really cool hybrids, you know? Like
even they're not cool. And like
when
even
Marsilio shot that Mallard Pintail hybrid in North Dakota, I mean, those things are so sick. And you I've seen a lot less of those types of birds than, or like that storm widgeon that I was, with when we all shot those widgeon groups in Texas and that storm got shot. Yeah, I think probably something like that.
I go that way all day. Like I would rather, like my two black duck hybrids and my blonde, I'd rather shoot those over a band all day.
Interesting. No, I think they're really cool. I don't know. They're both super cool, but if I had a choice, I'd probably pick the band.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean,
you'll forget about the bird on that had that band on it, like the characteristics of that bird, a lot quicker. You'll be like, oh, I remember I shot that in Canada, but you would always remember like probably the exact setting and everything of shooting that hybrid.
Like my blonde, I can replay every second of that situation.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I only have 8 goose bands on my lanyard and 1 duck band and 5 pigeon bands, on my lanyard. I can tell you every single bird on my lanyard. Like literally every single one. Every single pigeon, the duck, obviously, that's an easy one.
Yeah.
And
but
then
have you
every
killed any cool
goose.
hybrids yet? I don't know. Have you?
When I was a kid, I shot, I realized, because I've seen a couple of photos now where I'm like, that's a hybrid. Because we all looked at it and we didn't know what kind of a duck it was. What doesn't really get talked about a whole lot are female hybrids. Mm-hmm. And I know for a fact we shot a shitload of those. Where it looks like a scaup or scop. And then it also has like a reddish, brownish tint to its head. It wasn't a juvenile. It was later in the year. And I just remember looking at the photo, I'm like, it's like a redhead scop hybrid. But it's a hen. Like it had like weird colors in its head, but it was obviously a hen.
I say that one's tough because there's so many weird variations to diver hens that I've noticed over the years.
Right.
Like just weird like nuances. I don't ever know if it's a hybrid or if it's just something weird with the genetics. But I see what you mean, yes.
And then we've shot a couple of black duck hybrids, black duck mallard hybrids when I was younger because everyone was freaking out about them. And then people got them mounted. And so when I'd go to their home, I'd see it. And so hybrids are super cool. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I've only seen 3 as an adult get shot. And it was
what I mean? That's so many less than bands.
Snow in a Canada cross, a spec Canada cross, and then a pintail mallard cross. I saw a brewer's duck, but it was super juvenile.
I'm gonna say 4 I've been a part of.
I saw a banded brewer's duck get shot. And we didn't know what it was until he reported the band. So it was very young.
You know what I mean, though? Like, see, you've only got like 4 of those in your head, but you've seen so many bands get shot.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of bands get shot. But like I told you, at the same time, I can tell you exactly where I was, the scenario of each band. Like, each one of them was super cool in its own right. Especially the Mallard band was fucking sweet. I fell in the water over my waders.
That whole day was fucked. Let's just clarify that right now. That whole day was fucked.
And that was my first time going to a major river system with my own boat.
Fighting hypothermia.
Not knowing anything about the area. And they're just like, yeah, we're just going to go here. I'm like, oh my God.
I honestly don't think we could top that trip for like lack of knowledge in what we pulled out of it.
Yeah, it was cool.
Pair of old squaw, a band.
Well, then we met Phil Conkey on that trip too.
Almost death.
That was cool. That was cool. And then the duck was banded not too far from my cabin.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I stick with the hybrids. Hybrids. Because again, I've only killed the 2 and then my blonde, but I've been a part of 1 other black duck hybrid. And I think I would just
group those all like a blonde, like it's not a hybrid.
No, but it's a variation. That's why I said variation.
It's a unique variation of a
storm
bird.
widgeon, same thing.
Right.
Blonde's a big deal. Blonde's a big deal.
I have killed 1. I didn't mount it, and I should have because we blew it apart, but we killed a purple-headed gadwall in North Dakota when I was like 15, 16. And I wish I would have known that was like as big a deal as it really is. Like the black neck ring and the purple head, I didn't know. Like I can still picture that bird and the situation of that bird. But like my bands I remember, but it just doesn't. They don't stick out to me the same way. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah, I agree with you.
The blonde for me, like I have on my camera roll before I killed one, probably 50 plus photos of that. And like I always talk to dudes I knew that had shot one, and I'm like, dude, I just want one. Like that's like for me, that was like the pinnacle of what I wanted. And then when it happened, I was like, let's fucking go.
Yeah, you're blonde. Like I'll never forget getting text message from you.
Dude, I was sending out those texts to you too. Like that shit hit the ground and I was like, look, holy shit, look, please look.
It was so, and it's such a pretty duck.
Dude, I just wish I wish we wouldn't have killed it on opener. I wish that would have been killed like Thanksgiving weekend at home. No, because honestly, part of the reason I like it is that I've done it at home because I've killed a black duck hybrid, a black duck, and a blonde all within a mile of my house.
Well, and see, that's where you and I differ is because you have like the ancestral ground.
Yeah, like I've done it on home turf. Like that mattered to me. That home base kind of mattered.
You know what I really want, like bad, is a band right here at the sheep farm.
Dude, that'd be so cool.
I really want a band. Because the first year we lived here, we killed like 120 geese in September out of that fucking pasture. And I'm like, wow. And then ever since then, I'm like, I'm sick of cleaning geese. You know, let's just land them, check them, fuck them. Right. You know, and I've landed so many geese in that pasture. No bands.
And that's why, like, honestly, that's why what Ben did with the one from the farm, like, I've killed, I don't know how many geese out of the farm.
For sure.
I mean, since I was 10.
Yeah.
And Bartles killed a bunch there, and like other very known good dudes that hunt a ton all have hunted that same field, and no one's ever killed a band out of it. And then when we pulled one, it was like, okay.
What, did it have some age?
I think it was 9.
Damn.
9 years old.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
All of mine are old.
Yeah.
My Woody was 11. My one goose was 9. My other goose was 5. Yeah, my Woody was old.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean
11.
11 years old from War Road.
That's crazy.
That hunt was fun though. Yeah, that hunt was fun because there's the only bird we killed the whole day. 4 of us hunted the pond and we didn't kill fucking shit. We're about to leave and literally this thing slides down 2 people and everyone thought the next guy was gonna shoot. And I was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna shoot it then.
You're the king of that.
Oh yeah, 100%. I am. Yeah, if you're gonna let it go, banging, I don't mind.
Sometimes you can't even get a letter out and Gavin's fucking pulling the trigger. Right.
We watched that bird for too long. I'm sorry.
That's not the only time that's happened.
When else has it happened?
That was so great. That was so great.
Name a time.
You're Timmy Quick Hands, bud. Just fucking.
We got the picture right there, dude.
Oh, we do. That is true.
Yeah.
You, Jake, and Cal.
That beard was good.
Yeah, you, Jake, and Cal.
That beard was good.
You did have a beard there, bro.
Dude, I had let that thing go from 4th of July on.
Damn.
Now I got an office job.
Maybe you should do it.
I can't. I got an office job.
Well, so no one's seeing you.
What?
I have a little thing with Connor the next week and a half, and then I'm going to mustache.
Nice.
I have to keep the beard for the thing, and then I'm mustaching it up.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. This has been another great 10-Minute Tuesday with Gear Guy Colas. Be sure to call him that whenever you guys see him or talk to him. That'd be great, and we'll catch you on the next one.